Yeah, I thought about him too. But those three are just the first ones that came to mind, like, to ever play the game. I'm like, excuse me? Like, I'm not having this. Dude, they do.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So TCU's offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am
automatic.
to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best
short
players in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He'll do it himself. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third.
Oh my god!
And the Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make
I was just like, I was like, dude, you gotta relax.
Seminoles offense will go to work for the first time today. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders
Just
for the Huskies.
outrageous.
As a running back, certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award. Now, it is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Genty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force-feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye.
There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to
Oh man,
all year long.
And the extra point makes
that's good.
Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes the quick grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through it, play out the string. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put
What do you mean?
all 3 phases for 4 quarters, and they haven't been able to do that yet this year, especially, David, when they've gotten an ACC play.
Yeah, and they've struggled. It's not the start they wanted, but what are coaches talking about? Like, when you get some adversity, how are you going to respond? And how do we finish this second half of the season so we can build on it for the future? It's not pretty. It's not fun. But let's finish strong throughout this conference play.
Kick is in the air. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy involved.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quickly complete. He's got first down yardage as they move into the
Carolina just won.
You know, you don't see a lot
Oh,
of big
boy.
stops against 3rd down, but if you're going to give the
That's
receiver
it.
access like that, the quarterback's going to take it. That was just way too easy.
From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way inside the
Jake's about to join in here as the fakest Carolina Hurricanes fan. Gus!
Plays in the running game like this. This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
Another first down. Man, this defense could.
Yeah, he's watching for a couple of years. It's just,
The Seminoles will try to put one on the board.
yeah, like,
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, no! A great catch and run for 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
how about a Broncos fan on top of it?
No issue with the treacherous footing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out
Pretty
of the
much.
end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
Bros, I think I saw a post. I can't remember who did it, but that softball tournament slow pitch doesn't start till 7
Sidelines get it communicated
that
and
night.
lined up.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking
Yeah.
up 4. A cacophony of noise, debilitating.
That sucker's gonna go all night.
War chant on 3rd down at the dope. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10.
The 26th. It's a Friday wedding, I think.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That's
Correct.
on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take
Yeah,
the
it's where
quarterback
Sloman got
off.
married.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Tuscumbia?
They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Looking for a man. It's Perkins. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Here's the give off the left side.
Mm-hmm.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
I
of a
did.
couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last
Yes.
play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
On 3rd down. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Exactly. Yeah, that's fine with me.
The punt team onto the field. And no chance for the return.
Now, hang on. Hey, I want to hear Bros out.
That one has it. Hops out of bounds. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flying. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Looking for space to the left. Got his man downfield. And he's on the move all the way to the 44.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining the ball over the field.
Yeah, I really don't mind because I'm going to have to take mine back. I don't remember.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Yeah.
The give. Oh, he's got some space.
Yeah, I know what you owe me. Let's see, you can either take your suit back or I can let you win the dynasty game. But just think about how difficult it's going to be to wake up that Sunday morning and drive down to Birmingham and back.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Marches ahead. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Florida State. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
This offense is
I hope so, yeah.
hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year.
That sounds awful.
They're a top 10 offense.
I'm not a fan of that one.
16 would have been much better off to take the touchback. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hold. Gonna let it fly, and that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big
No.
error if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the shotgun.
I mean, maybe I've got a border appointment. I don't know.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Yeah, it kind of throws a wrinkle into it. Hey.
Run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just to
Yeah, it's
show
usually...
back up. And the Horned Frogs heading quickly to the line. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go in the direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Oh, they're after him. Fakes the grab down the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Touchdown Seminoles. Stealing a score on special teams.
Robbie, I want you to know right now that I'm coming after a returner of the year.
Life, the true freshman taking the punt to the house. I'm the head coach and I watch that. I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field.
Oh, well, I'll put it wherever.
He's got some special ability.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
I've just had my second punt return of the year for a builder, and I've got one kick return for a builder.
Florida Atlantic is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. They're trailing by 10 to Tulsa.
Things,
To see how
huh?
things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin.
It's one of the two. I just had my second punt return, I know.
Second and long. Looking downfield, it's Perkins. Pocket breaking down. He's got
Wow.
it on the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion.
Oh, maybe it's
gets
just been
30
punt
plus.
returns then.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Using his feet. by a defensive tackle.
Okay.
Now, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and
I
it's
don't.
3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Damn it. Never mind.
And the Horned Frogs are on the move.
Well.
Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there.
Okay. Well, now that I know what I'm up against, I'm about to turn it up a notch.
3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but just a little bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only
Did you always get returner of the
he's
year?
also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the
Ooh,
running
punt the
back
ball
in.
to me.
He's not gonna
They are. Let's go. They're at my 38. They're punting.
The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit.
I was about to say. Oh, I can't. TCU.
Today. Punt goes out of bounds.
Yeah, they punted it straight out of
Nice
bounds.
job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. On the move at the 30. There he goes.
Oh, wow. Look at this guy.
The 10. Touchdown Knowles. He found some open space and
That's weird. I see him in the stands over there with his fresh new gold
Oftentimes in
boots.
college football, the best offenses are the ones that can make explosive plays just like you saw right there.
Oh,
Top 10 in the nation.
how am I supposed to compete with that?
They don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Gosh. You just take it to the next level, don't you?
he's going to bring it out.
I wish we could advance tonight so I could see Sash as a Florida State Seminole.
Send its offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that
I know, that's what I was thinking. It's like, it really doesn't matter, but it's the principle.
for this defense is they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Ah, damn.
Putting it on. To the 43.
I gave up a 40-yard pass.
This offense. Offense in a bunch
I'm trying to get pants. I need returns.
pulls and throws.
Ah, he just spun and it made me lose
Time, 5 yards
footing.
on the 1st down play.
Ugh.
Set on 2nd down. DB's right up on
I'm
the
gonna try to avoid that at all costs.
They'll run the option. Now the toss.
Oh, they're just gonna go score, aren't they? Yep, they just scored.
Spaces.
Whatever.
TCU. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also
Damn
had good
it.
blocking downfield too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter,
I'm gonna have to go back and watch like the breakdown of Dynasty again so I can try to come to terms with everything I gotta start worrying about.
On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job
Mm-hmm.
rounding and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better
I'm not
than to
using
tack
that.
another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop
I will
at this
most
point?
definitely
They've
turn. I think
dialed up,
that
they've
is
been able to
just
execute
they got
running
bored
game.
on that one.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop?
Because you're already telling me that, like, for instance, I've already got to perfect my throwing timing. I'm not going to sit there and try to worry about my catch timing too.
Secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Catch in the middle. It's Russo.
Yeah, see, to me that's stupid.
Trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that
Ain't.
first down marker.
Well, the defense defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down.
I'll just keep doing what I've been doing. It's working just fine.
Really good surge for this offense.
Trying over here, you know. It ain't much, but it's an honest day's work.
A guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long.
Run man on me? Oh, we forgot to. Oh, I just got my quarterback killed.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous.
Catch.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Did you notice some of the prestige teams when they were going through the dynasty selection?
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it
I sure did.
That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8.
But do I?
30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
Just, so one.
With the back. And he was able to run through
You can Venmo me anytime you're ready. There was one team I was curious about. Florida is still a 4-star prestige. I thought they were sort of like kind of right there on the fringe, but Auburn 3.5, so they will be available. I think South Carolina was a 3, so they'll be on the table. Just trying to think if there was another one that just stood out to me. Ah, crap. They went through a bunch of them. A lot of them were 5-star and 4.5, like it was LSU, Ohio State. Akron was a 0. I remember them.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. He'll keep it himself. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. They got that sucker.
Trying to get someone.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat on how to go get that first.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer.
I didn't see Tennessee when they were kind of scrolling through.
Design plays, and if you can just give them a little crease, you can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
stop that man.
Tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Man, it's a really
So
good
there's
job
a
by defense, 'cause when you get that
dude in this other league I'm in who sent
you gotta be worried about the run.
the overalls, but you can't see the prestiges, so I don't really
Now forcing a
know
fourth
for
down.
sure.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Fuck.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Getting set for the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Troy is ahead in this one.
NIL
This team plays a
tab.
fun brand of football there in the Fun Belt, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over all.
Touchdown!
Wow, okay.
Special teams proving to be special. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job.
See, that's going to
by
add
return
such a
so
different
many
element to
yards,
recruiting.
providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. And it's because of that.
Because that little slideshow presentation they did where they listed like what each recruit costs, there were some in the 200 or 300s.
Offense back onto the field.
If you only had like 2,500,
Down the field for a touchdown, they can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
it's going to be a pain in the ass.
Common for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick.
Looking deep. And it's in.
The fan theme is pretty cool.
A shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Defense not showing press coverage. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Yeah, I thought they did too.
There's a heat. Intercepted, and the defense is set.
I'm going to call for PI. Are you kidding me?
Way too much
It's 3rd and
grabbing
13 when I
tugging
did
there.
that.
No way the official's going to miss that one. You want to be physical on defense, but too
Sure.
much grabbing. They got him for the hold. It's 1st and 10. The give on the option.
Ah, no way.
Down for a loss of a couple.
That just changed.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away. And there's
Don't
no
start.
way
Don't start.
He gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
I've had one penalty called on me now,
Knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a
if you
physical
must know.
target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Oh my God.
So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it. And they'll have it at
What they got?
42. And the Horned Frogs have it with a
Those are
1st and
just
10.
undisciplined bastards. Wow, overcoming the odds.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he had it.
As in, like, they're creating a lot?
Through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd
My
down.
God.
Back to throw, it's Perkins. Unloads to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's...
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
And it's been this way this guy's whole career
Thanks.
as a senior.
Thanks.
Makes a play
Thanks.
after the grab. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. The option look.
How do I not get that?
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Fakes to grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Quarterback on the keeper. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move.
Thanks, we're gonna stop.
On 4th down, trailing by double figures. A bold decision to go for it on 4th
Somebody's
down.
had to have posted something about that by now.
Okay, guys, the 4th
Like, I'm
down,
fixing to
offense
just...
returns to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David. Breaks into the open.
Depends on how this past year...
They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Yeah.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the
Gotta be
tape.
4-star.
They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football.
Yeah, I just think that's back-to-back playoff appearances for them too, so I think 4 is fair.
Listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much
See it.
production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one.
What'd you say to me?
They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I know you can play these late game
I
situations
did see that.
differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve
Oh,
the lead, you got
no.
great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
And the Seminoles didn't start this drive with great
Oh,
position,
before I
but they
forget,
have moved methodically
Robert,
down the field.
I've now returned a kick.
They'll go to the ground. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all.
Thought you might want to know that.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. No.
I'm going to try to run one back against the Dax. When do we play? Is that week 11?
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just
Oh, it's 11, huh?
putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns, and you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns.
Oh.
Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it out.
Don't care. Got our second back.
With the stiff arm. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
I was about to say, I'm going to keep that wind blowing inside.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum going.
That does not bode well for me.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though,
Not at all. I'm super curious.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Yeah.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Off play action. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position.
Another punt return.
How about this squad, man? Looking good again.
The game's almost over. It's 63-14 now.
Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found.
Yeah, especially since we're all going to be at 3 stars or 3.5 stars.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this
You
drive
all
will
right?
be more productive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football?
That's fine. I've got 3 touchdowns this game, and I've been taking it easy. I'm fixing to turn it up.
This game is gone.
That's fine.
To the
Oh,
air, it's Little. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is
my
a
boots.
physical pass defense.
Guess what? It's 3rd and 13 right now.
Like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell.
Funny story, I also have a cornerback.
Put a hit on him to make sure he
Freshman
could think about
cornerback.
something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Horned Frogs
Yep.
will line it
Feel
up on
that.
1st and 10.
Oh, really?
Tight end. Off the play fake on first
Ah.
down, off the throw. How in the world did the offense retain possession? That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. To the air on 2nd down. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on.
Yeah,
We do
I
really,
get
really
that.
well. Listen,
That's so disappointing too when they're that fast, but they can't like juke.
short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Makes a grab deep. And
Oh
the
my
big
God.
gain, and they've got it on the 46. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And
Well, shit.
that, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Escapes the sack. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy.
Yeah, you know what? I may
You're taking care of the
I may just chew clock. I don't know yet.
really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Got the first down, still on his feet. It's a running room.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have
Nobody
guys
scored.
in the football and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have an offense with a playmaker like that.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Sure.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover.
Because you're involved. And I can't. Because, like, I could have ran a long rushing touchdown in, and I went down. Like, I'm just trying to run the clock out.